Okay, same day, still June 7th, 2019. I'm making Amari his food. So basically what's happening here is I put a 1/4 cup of beef broth, right, because it's in the fridge. Last night I made rice with beef, with gravy, with broccoli, with Andre. And Amari had broccoli with a little bit of rice and gravy, right? And then now I'm warming up the rice. So I've got the onions here. So what I did is I took out 3 little onions or so. It was oh yes, and yesterday I gave him red onions with his rice and his broccoli, just a little teeny weeny bit, right? And he was jumping because it's a taste he never had before, right? Because I dehydrated those onions, right? So I put them in the pot as it was cooking, right? So you can see what I've done, right? So I'm breaking this up much more finer, right? This is just 1 small serving. And then I put in, I only put in just a little bit of onion. This is a white onion that I fried. So maybe about that much, right? And now I'm warming it up. And then I didn't know that tofu is constipating, but apparently it is because of the soybean. So it's not something that you want to use often for Amari. I don't normally eat with tofu, but I thought because it was soft, it would digest easily, but it doesn't. But what does digest easy is Miso, and it helps with constipation. So I am going to take a 1/4 teaspoon of Miso, or maybe even a little less. I'm going to taste it first. This is the light color, so it should be mild. And then I'm going to bring this to a boil first, just to cook that broccoli just a bit more. I don't want to boil away the juice, right? But I'm not trying to give them soup either. So that's pretty good in terms of consistency. So I'm just going to bring it to a boil. And then after it boils, I take it off the stove, let it just cool for a second, and then you put the Miso in. You don't boil the Miso because this is a natural fermented food. So if you boil it, you're killing off the probiotics, right? So that's going to be his 1 serving. He's constipated, people. We've been trying to help him poo all day today, right? He had a little poop last night. And I said, gee, Tisha, and all day we had him sitting on the toilet, everything, and nothing is just sitting there. So I have to do it this way.
Particularly as these social media giants are clearly now aligned against us. They're aligned against truth. They're aligned against, when I say often conservative and libertarian speech, they're aligned against this sitting president. They are in bed with the deep state.
I agree. Before we cut, last a week ago, today's Friday, a week ago, Malaysia came out with 2 statements. I called it the first one.
I don't know if I had it on or off. Oh my God. I think I was not recording. I think when I turned it off, I closed the thing and just stuck it over there. Anyway, what I did, if I didn't record it, is I took a masher. I really mashed up the broccoli with a 1/4 cup of the beef marrow broth that I made. I took a little bit of onion and chopped it up because yesterday he got a little bit of red onion cooked in with the beef broth with some rice, some broccoli, and some gravy. Right? He noticed the onion because every time he came across the red onion, he jumped, but he ate it because he liked it. So in this case, we got a little bit of white onion, just a little tad, and obviously the broccoli with the beef broth. And then what I did is I did about a 1/4 teaspoon of Miso because Miso is good for constipation. Don't feed a child that has problems with constipation tofu because tofu is the opposite. And the reason I came back, people, is you see that there? I'm going to put some of that after this is done. I'm gonna coat it lightly because it actually tastes pretty good on the pepper so that Andre might eat it. So basically he loved it, people. He just wolfed it down. It was really good. So now I'm gonna sneak some miso in that. This is grape juice, straight up grape juice, just with a little bit of water. That's to wet his whistle. This is good. Beef broth, teeny weeny bit of onion, broccoli, and then miso. That's a thumbs up.